And commented on several different groups I've posted the link into. So I'll give you a quick overview of the booking system. We haven't built our own booking system. I've just used what's already out there on the market to make things a little bit easier for everyone. And also we've done some custom development to make it work and look like it's part of the MyListing theme. We will be creating a plugin over the next couple of days which will take care of all that for you. It will be simple to use so anyone can use it. So you can just download the plugins and our plugin, and with a couple of clicks you'll be able to get up and running. The booking system is actually using WooCommerce bookings, which I know is not the cheapest booking plugin out there, but from the ones I tested that could integrate with WCFM, which is the front end dashboard we're using, WooCommerce bookings was the best one. There is other options out there, so you don't have to use this one, and our plugin makes no difference to WooCommerce things. You'll still be able to use the other booking plugins. The plugin we're building will just be for integrating the WCFM into MyListing and making it look like it's part of the theme and feeling like it's part of the theme as such. And obviously a bit of extra PHP code and stuff to make it work properly. As a new user coming to the site, you would create an account. Obviously this is not a professional video in any way. I'm just gonna stick some stuff in here. I'll make a better video later on with a bit more information. I just want to quickly show you guys how it works. Obviously the date of birth, not many of you are going to want this feature. This is another one of our add-ons that we've created. Obviously some people need it, some people don't. This is our demo site, so we stick anything we create on here. You can take a look around it. We've got a claim listing add-on, we've got some other different ones. If you check the footer in the site, there is a change log. I do keep updating on there what we're doing. A lot of stuff is beta version at the moment. If anyone's up for testing some stuff, you can. We're trying to keep the plugins as cheap as we can for everyone. They are on a yearly subscription. That's so we can keep developing it. You can cancel the subscription the day within seconds of actually purchasing it from your dashboard on our CoDicts main site. There's no cancellation. You can cancel whenever you want. We're just doing on the yearly subscription because we want to keep developing stuff and making it better. So the more people we get on the yearly one, and it keeps getting funded, we're gonna be reinvesting the money into redeveloping it. We're not gonna just create a plugin and leave it. We're gonna keep building them as good as we can. So anyway, getting back to this thing. Once they've signed in, they're gonna come to their user dashboard like always. And you will see there's a new vendor registration button in the dashboard. So they click the vendor registration button. And it will automatically put in their email address for them. You're then going to click confirm. As you can see, there's a little CSS thing I need to fix on there when loading, but no worries. This demo site is not, there is a few bugs still in it. I'm working my way through them. I have launched the CSS packs now for sale. It's actually, I built it on another site, so it's better than this one that we're using on here. I will update this soon. After registration, it's going to give a member a little thing, blah, blah, blah. You've got go to dashboard, which will go to the overview of the store manager dashboard. And you've got setup store. Setup store will take them to the settings page. On the settings page, they can add a store logo. We're still working on this, but the store logo will actually show up on their products and tell them what the store is, which product is linked to which listing on the website and link to it. So you'll be able to see. Later on, we will actually add a proper shop search functionality to it with products only. And again, on each product, it will tell you who owns what. Currently, that's not set up, but that will be in our plugin when we release it. They've got payment options, obviously, how they want to be paid. You can use Stripe for split payments if you want to do split payments. You can also do PayPal split payments with the Angel Eye plugin. Split payments means as a buyer, they buy it, but then the payment gets automatically split straight away. So the commission, whatever commissions you set as an admin in the back end, you can set different commissions for different vendors, or you can set a standard one for all. Or you could either set no commission, so all the money goes direct to them and you don't have to deal with any money. It's entirely up to you. But they offer, there is split payments with Stripe or with PayPal through the Angel Eye plugin. I think the Angel Eye plugin may be $60, $100 a year, something like that. So there is an extra cost to it, and the Stripe is free. They can add it there, obviously, and as I said, that's pretty straightforward. You can look at WCFM docs to see how it all works from the payment side of things. On here they have business listing link. This is where they can add the actual link to their listing on the site. Obviously, some people have multiple listings, so this is left blank. Allow them to put it in, and this is where on their product it will say it's owned by this business listing, and we'll have a link to the business listing so people can tell which products are owned by who when they're looking in the shop search. Once that's completed, they don't have to feel that any if they don't want to. It won't matter. It just means their shop won't pop up. Obviously, you've got overview. This will tell you your sales, your gross, your commissions, what you've actually earned after commissions to the admin, if the admin are taking commissions. Obviously, you don't need to. The vendors will receive an email. This is WCFM. You can go and read about it. There's loads of docs. It's a really good one. I've built sites that are earning very, very big money and never had an issue with WCFM. So it's the one I always choose to go to. They have a free version. Unfortunately for the bookings, so for if you don't want to do bookings and you just want a multi-vendor store, the free version will do. But if you want the bookings, you need to get the ultimate version to allow the vendors to have the bookings dashboard within their store manager. As you can see, they've got add products. This is all WCFM. Obviously, I've redesigned this to fit in with our theme. Oh, not theme, but our redesign for this particular demo site. I will have more demo sites coming out with more different styling, all MyListing obviously, and most of them will have WCFM built into them because I like to use it a lot. They have the add products. Obviously, they can go through bookable products, group products, variations. You can also add on more add-ons. There's lots of add-ons that work with WCFM, like product add-ons and stuff if you've got more complex products. And then you would have a list of your products. Obviously, this is a new vendor, so he has no products. If WCFM also allows the vendors to add blogs. You can turn this on and off, it's up to you. But this will allow them to add an actual blog article to the site, not another listing type that's been redesigned as a blog or anything like that, an actual blog, standard post type. Again, it's up to the admin, and I think you can set up approval, so the admin have to approve everything. They will get a list of their customers, June, if they want to withdraw money, reports obviously on sales, and then obviously the booking one, which is the one that everyone seems to be going on about for so long with MyListing, and so many people are going to make it and no one ever seems to make it. So I just fed up of waiting and thought I'd just look out there and figure out a way to do it with what's already out on the market. So this is, as I said, WooCommerce bookings. It's not cheap. Like I say, there are a couple of other options that do integrate with WCFM. So you can go and Google that and try those ones out. There's some cheap ones from $30 a year, $60 a year. I think WooCommerce bookings is crazy. It's like $200 a year. So maybe, maybe some of you won't want it, but it is an option. Create a booking is to create, say for instance, your vendor gets a booking through a phone or whatever. It doesn't come through the website, and they want to create the booking within their calendar so they can see it all and manage all their bookings within the calendar on your site. They can come here and create a booking as a walk-in or whatever it might be, and then that's going to blank out the part in the calendar so no one else on the site can book that. You've got create a bookable, which is creating the actual bookable product itself, manage resources, booking listings, and the booking calendar. You can all come on the site, sign up, do what I'm doing and go through the process and check everything out and test it all out. So I'm not going to spend lots of time going through every single thing right now, but it's but you can come in here and check it out. I will just create a booking quickly. Right now we've got some dummy text in here that automatically goes in. It's probably not really need for that. I was using it on another site, so I just added it. But for instance, this is a booking product. That's what it is. This is short description thingy, blah, blah, blah. You can add images, obviously. We've got a few categories on there and tags. Has resources, has persons. Has persons, for instance, is something like, if you're booking a table at a restaurant, has persons, and then they get to select how many people are coming. So it will tell the vendor, you know, I'm booking a table for 5. Again, you can go through the WooCommerce bookings docs and read all about this. I'm not going to sit here and go through every single setting. Filled by block, so 1 day or 1 hour. Let's say, look, we're doing a booking product and it's 1 hour. The bookings last for 1 hour, so you can book in hours. You've got, for instance, okay, so say time range all week. We open at 9 a.m. Okay, I'm a restaurant. I open at 9 a.m. I close at 11 p.m. And yes, they are all bookable. And then the next one is obviously cost. You've got base cost, block cost, etc. We're going to do it by block. For a restaurant, it would normally be free. We can just add free. Obviously, we can just leave it blank and it will come up with free. And then submit. So now you've created your booking product. Obviously, it's going to be in My Products. Another thing just to mention while I'm here, if anyone is looking to use WCFM, if you're only going to give your vendors simple products, you can use the MyListing simple product. Oh, some more CSS bits I need to fix. You can use the simple products by MyListing, but obviously this only works with simple products. This doesn't work with booking products, for instance. They can't add a booking product through this dashboard. It's only for simple products. That's what it was built for. But it does work with WCFM. So if you are only doing simple products, like for instance virtual products or something like that, you can just use that, and you don't have to use the more complicated one that comes with WCFM. So here you can see my booking products. From there, obviously, as a listing owner, right now he doesn't have a listing, so we can go through and add a listing. Oh, we've got another issue. There's always a few bugs on our demo site because we're always developing, so don't mind the bugs. Obviously, something in here. As you can see, we have this form sent indicator, which will tell you when you've fully filled out something. For instance, like this, it will turn green, and obviously you want to get to 100%. I'm just going to add something in here, because I have to. Optional. And a category. So then when I'm filling out here, as you can see, I've got booking product, and I've also got products. So the products is for the store tab. For instance, if they're selling t-shirts, whatever it might be, that's for the store tab on the listing. Obviously the booking product is the booking product. Add that and submit listing. Obviously this has gone into review now, but I will show you a listing that's already done. So the booking product will show up here. Obviously, you can place this wherever you want. It's just done by shortcode and input, so you can put this anywhere you want on the page or on another tab if you don't want it on the first page. It's entirely up to you. Obviously, this one's for persons, so 5 people, picking a date, what time you want it, and how much it will cost. Obviously, it's nothing for this because it's 0, and you book it, and you'll go through the checkout system like normal. This is the store tab, again, where they can add the other products. I'm sure you've all seen that, but obviously that is part of the ML theme. And that's basically it. We've added a couple more on here so you can check them out. Actually, we've added event to buy a ticket, but that isn't booking. We've also added to rent a car, and just as a demo, and a real estate to rent a condo per day or whatever it might be. Obviously it works with hotels or whatever else. Basically the booking system can work for most things, and then other things like event tickets, you can just add a normal product and then select that through there. And when adding an event, we created another field, which once we get our plugin sorted, we will talk through how we set it up in the back end. It's very simple to do though. But again, pick your ticket product, and that again will display on the front end like I showed you. So that is it. It's pretty simple. I just thought I'll give you a quick little demo and look over. Something else I can show you quickly is we created a bookmark add-on. It's just a little add-on. All our add-ons, some of them are small, some are big. It all depends. We get customers ask us for all sorts. This is we normally go beyond what the customer asks for and do it a little bit different. So the booking one, we created the filter system because a customer said, what about if I've got 100 bookmarks? How do I filter through them? So we just added the simple filter, and we've also added the option to turn on and off the listing cover instead of using the normal bookmark covers that are on there at the moment. So that's another little one we've got. I can't even remember what else we've got on here at the moment. There's lots of simple ones. We get asked for all sorts. So for instance, a little emoji for the messenger, which we're also going to integrate into the comments and reviews later on. Not everyone's cup of tea, but some people want it, obviously. Any custom development, you can give us a shout. Obviously, we take on work, anything you can think of. It doesn't have to be MyListing related. Obviously, the age one on the registration is WooCommerce. We've created some SEO plugins, add-ons, and the one that limits how much people can upload. There's the what size images they can upload, etc. But yeah, we're launched in the next couple of days the WCFM integration plugin, add-on, MyListing, whatever we're going to call it. Another thing you can check out on here, I added latest in here. Some people don't use it, but I think it's good. There's some stuff we're up to. When you're looking around, you'll see stuff. The forum. People always say how to add a forum, and it's just another listing type, and you can create basically a forum. It's a group like Facebook, or I don't know what you want to call it. Someone asked a question, there's the post, and people comment. It's like a forum. It's exactly the same, maybe a different layout, but it also works with the explore page. This one, we created a custom plugin for the MyListing comments so that you can place it on the page with shortcode. We need to do an update on it. We've just recently had a little issue with it, but we need to do an update with it, which will be coming out soon, and then we will launch that one too. And then you'll be able to create these style forums, and also with a little bit of more work, you can actually use this to create a feed on a wall. So basically you can create profiles like Facebook, which is a bit like the new development by 27, Obviously, they're going down more of a social media route. You can, with the comments plugin already, we've modified it so you can use it, just like a Facebook wall, like you would on your profile. You post a picture, people comment. It's obviously not as good as what 27 are going to bring out. But again, MyListing is more of a directory theme compared to a social media theme. But there is the option to use the comment plugin for that, for forum type questions, or whatever else you can think of. You know, it's just like a Facebook group or anything else. So yeah, that's it. If you've got any questions, you can shout at us. Another issue since the latest update, my menu broke. Another thing to fix. Yeah, if you've got any issues or any questions or anything, you can jump in our Facebook group. We've got a link up here. You can jump in our Facebook group. Obviously, MyListing add-ons will take you to our CoDicts site, which currently is where we will add the plugins when we've completed them. We like to make sure we test them thoroughly and test them out with a few beta testers before we launch anything. So you can find that on their site, on our site, and also the Facebook group. You can come and join our Facebook group. Very new, only 15 members. We talk about MyListing a fair bit. We love MyListing, and we're going to try and keep it going. I think it's going to carry on going anyway by the sounds of the developers, but we're going to keep making features for it to make it even cooler. And we're also probably be making some add-ons for their new product when that comes out, I would imagine, because I, for one, will definitely be a customer. You can check out the changelog and the footer, like I said before. We've got some links to the things on there. Also, for instance, we're using GT Translate. Anything that I'm adding extra, I will link. I haven't added the booking and stuff on there yet, but I will add that later today or tonight or tomorrow or something. So yeah, that's basically it. Any questions, join our Facebook group or send us a message on our Facebook page. Thanks.